Good morning, everyone. This is the Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, urging you to stay positive in a world that's mostly negative. Today, I want to criticize the churches for 100 years of lack of effort. Well, actually, it's more than that, but I'm just going to go with 100 years. I want to say first off, you church pastors in these mega churches, you do not deserve $100 million, $200 million contracts, okay? You don't, because you don't pay taxes on it. You don't insist that minorities have 10% of these companies' employment stats. You don't speak out on police brutality, and you don't speak out on spiritual incompetence like Jewish interests overpowering Christian interests in America, which is a Christian country. I have to remind you all that although America is a welcoming country, we still have problems with favoritism, racism, police bigotry, economic disadvantages, and I want to take the time to call out these mega churches. And they know who they are. I don't have to say their name. You do not deserve more than me, okay? I made the Hall of Fame and I'm a religious leader. I have less than you, and I don't even have a wife because many of you leave the environment to reckless behavior. You are more likely to get a gay spouse than a straight spouse in America, because for many years the church could not and did not criticize it, even though they should, and they have wives. I am not accepting transgenders in the U.S. Army and other places showing favoritism, and I do not condone gay marriages before straight marriages. So you churches need to get y'all heads out your ass. What's my fault? My fault is not speaking up earlier. What's God's fault? Not bringing people out of training into fruition quick enough. Because you all will find all kinds of ways to make excuse for some white folks to prosper. And soon as you look at black folks or colored folks or Asian folks or any other kind of folks, you get a different psyche. Look, we need more consistent leaders. I'm going to be holding you churches to make sure that you all employ 10% and you all promote 10% hiring Africans and African Americans, because y'all fuck us, y'all eat us, and y'all take DNA, and you act like you don't know what's going on, and your racist heritages keep you in place. You have racists on the cops, you have racists on the judges panel, you have racists in the corporate settings, you have racism everywhere while y'all prosper and we suffer. This shit is over. If God can't recognize good from bad, fair from unfair, just from unjust, we don't need them. And if we need them, I challenge you mega churches and all of you other churches to get your head out your ass, because there's too many imbalances for to say some people are rich and most people are poor. Why is it so easy for the world to do evil shit and it's so hard to be good shit even when you know you're supposed to be doing the right thing? It's because your weak ass leaders put in position like T.D. Jakes that can't help his own people, and like Jesse Jackson, who sold out to the gays because he is gay himself. They want special treatment for their kids like Jesse Jackson Jr. that only went to jail for a few years for all of the shit that he done. But they'll put a community activist like me in jail who is totally innocent, who has not been wealthy or well off or even had a good job for the last 20 years, while y'all glut up every fucking thing. And these fraternity bitches, that all they do is cast spells and sell pussy, because they are willing to go without their men and go pull tricks because they are insecure that we are going to dump their ass, and they're not getting any reparations, and we will dump their ass, because since they love the white man so much and since they want to serve the white man so much, we going to leave this motherfucker and let y'all take care of each other, because the men is not getting what they supposed to, and y'all keep blaming us for the bullshit because you're religiously fall short of your moral values. And I shouldn't be younger than you telling people way older than me what's good, what's not, what's wrong is what's right, and all of this shit. I shouldn't have to be telling you all of this. I don't even have a wife, and I have not been gainfully employed for about 20 years. So how the fuck are y'all helping me, and I'm still making the Hall of Fame? I got to call shots because y'all not willing to call shots. And you're not balanced leaders. You're just not. Because if I got to wait 400 years to start speaking up for my heritages, what role is God playing in this situation? We know he's not Lucifer, but what's happening is these Luciferians are in positions where his leaders are supposed to be. His true leaders are supposed to be. So I don't want to hear no shit about people getting 100 million contract and I can't get none. Less than 1/2 of 1% make the Hall of Fame, motherfuckers. And I'm not nowhere near as rich. I can't even fucking afford to drive my car because white folks then fraudulently taken from my insurance, and I can't even get my own motherfucking insurance policy money. And you're going to tell me y'all are great leaders? You're going to take every fucking thing from us and give yourself no taxes, and you're going to call yourself great leaders? No, you're not great leaders. You're gluttons, and we're tired of that shit. And that's why we're putting the white folks that we want in charge and getting the rest of y'all the fuck up out of here, because I'm tired of these inconsistencies, these police brutalities. Y'all ain't got what it takes to say, okay, well, we made a mistake on Black Wall Street. Okay, well, we made a mistake on slavery. Y'all not willing to fucking do that, and our bitches are still fucking with y'all, loyal to y'all, and can't even help their own men. Look, I'm tired of that shit. Get your head out your ass, and if God's not helping us, I'm not helping him, because I'm pulling more weight than these pastors are pulling, and they know that. I don't have a fucking wife. They're not really risking anything. They're getting our income. They're getting our work. They're not even promoting 10% through all of the corporate openings and corporate positions. They're not doing this shit. They're holding us back while they're prospering, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm not fucking helping nobody like that. And you black bitches that are willing to join sororities and serve all of these other cultures, you're not getting no fucking reparations. I mean that. Because you all talk bad about me, and you are no better than me and myself. And I had to get raw because all of this bullshit broadcasting on Sunday makes me sick. Terror is this. Failure, vote that. Negative ass mainstream media first thing you get up in the morning. Man, we tired of y'all bitches. How the fuck y'all get paid being negative with all of these positive people out there getting it done? You think you're better than everyone else? You're not. Because I'm getting it done with no budget. And that's why God should show me more fucking favor so that I can afford me a girlfriend or I can afford me a wife. And I'm not interested in no fucking gay spouse. And y'all not gonna force me to take no gay spouse because I'm not with that shit. And Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, they need to get the fuck out of Dodge because they're not helping anyone but themselves. And only a fool would take the sides of Hillary Clinton after you saw the shit that she did, after you see the evidence there is, and you still gonna blame somebody else. That's why the fuck y'all and the Jews are always in the fucked up position trying to tell African Americans what to do. What we should do is we should sue the Jews back for all of the Holocaust money, and these blind ass leadershipless churches, let them do it and show them undying support even when they're supposed to. Israel is evil. It was not established by great sights and wonders by God. It was established by the Queen Elizabeth. It was established by Queen Elizabeth, and most of you bitches got Queen Elizabeth syndrome. And she is wanted for over 300,000 missing kids, and you ain't even got the intestinal fortitude to address that either.